The Alien franchise might be the only series where every movie feels like it belongs to a different genre. The original Alien is a sci-fi movie, sure, but it's also a horror movie. It's like a haunted house movie in space. Fun fact, the whole cast had no idea what the chestburster scene would look like or how they were going to do it, so the surprise reaction from everybody in the movie are their genuine reactions. Pretty cool. Then with Aliens, James Cameron turned it into a war movie. Just like T2. He T2'd it. It was bigger, more action, bigger body count, explosions. I mean, he took Alien and made an action movie out of it. Fun fact, Sigourney Weaver trained so hard with weapons that she actually taught the majority of the cast how to hold rifles properly. Then we have Alien 3, which is essentially a prison movie about inevitability. And fun fact here, David Fincher hated the movie so much after it came out that he practically disowned it. But, of course, as we all know, it's become a cult classic years later. Motherfucker. Then in 1997, we got Alien Resurrection. Now, this one definitely feels like a weird, twisted sci-fi experiment. It's kind of a comedy meets like a comic book movie. That's the feeling I get anyway. Fun fact about this one, you may already know this, but the famous backwards basketball shot that Ripley makes, Sigourney Weaver got that in one take, the very first try. Whoa. Incredible. Then in 2012, with Prometheus, Ridley Scott came back and made things philosophical. The film started as a direct Alien prequel, but evolved into its own kind of existential sci-fi and the desire to know where we came from. And in 2017, Alien Covenant combined both, monsters and meaning. Fun fact, Michael Fassbender plays two roles. Many scenes where he's acting literally directly opposite of himself. And yes, there's the two Alien vs. Predator movies where it became a crossover franchise for a moment. Up to you if you want to include those in your rankings or not. How to set your watch. Movable head? Oh, hell yeah. The tail wraps around your wrist. And it's got a movable head. Is that not the coolest wristwatch? Is that not the coolest wristwatch you've ever seen? Wristwatch? Is that not the coolest wristwatch you've ever seen? I can't say that. What a cool watch. If you were to rank the series based on general audience scores, reviews, and cultural impact, the list would look something like this. Number 1, Aliens from 1986. Ripley with her most iconic role, the most iconic lines, and you've got Bill Paxton in there. I mean, what's not to love? In the second spot, by a sliver of a margin, we have Alien, the original, the one that started it all, pure tension and atmosphere. And number 3, from 2012, you have Prometheus. It's highly divisive, but it is talked about hugely. And it showed us how xenomorphs are really made. It showed us the first true xenomorph, the evolution that got us to where. In 4th place, Alien Covenant from 2017. 5th place, Alien 3 from 1992. And in 6th place, Alien Resurrection from 1997. Sorry, buddy. After that, we have the original Alien vs. Predator from 2004, followed by AVP Requiem from 2007. My personal ranking would be very similar to this, but honestly, I would bump up Alien 3 and Resurrection above Covenant, just based on when I saw them in my life and what they mean to me. The real reason that people argue about the Alien movies is because none of them are really trying to do the same thing. It feels like less of a franchise and more of a genre experiment that just never stopped evolving, which begs the question, what are they going to do next with the series? And what about 2024's Alien Romulus by Fede Alvarez, director of the Evil Dead remake and Don't Breathe? It's the most similar to the first two movies, and it's closest in the timeline with them, but it is also divisive. I thought it was amazing when I saw it in theaters, and then I watched it with a couple of friends years after its release, and they laughed at it. While I still love what they did, minus the unforgivable CG, I think this one ranks somewhere right below Alien 3 or Resurrection. I love it, but again, they're so hard to rank because they're all so different, and I love them all very much. Just ask my son.